What's up, everybody? Today we're going to solve some radical equations. These radical equations are going to potentially contain extraneous solutions. Now, an extraneous solution is a solution value that appears to work but actually doesn't. We are going to have extraneous solutions anytime I have a square root equal to a negative number. So notice the fill in the blank here. Extraneous values, square roots cannot be negative, right? So the square root of 9 can't equal negative 3, for example. All right, let's go ahead and do some squaring of both sides, and we're going to go ahead and see what happens. So we saw before the regular radical equations, what I'm going to do in order to get that x out is square the left and square the right. So I've got x squared equals negative 14 minus 9x. Now, because my degree value is 2, I notice I have a quadratic equation. So what I want to do is I want to move everything to the same side as the x squared. So I'm going to move both these terms to the left. Okay, I'm going to do so by adding 9x and adding 14. When I rewrite this, I am going to write it in standard form. So plus 9x plus 14. And if I cleared everything out on the right-hand side, my x value is going to be 0. Now, in order to solve, we are going to need to factor this trinomial. So I'm going to brainstorm some numbers that multiply to 14 and add to 9. Those numbers are 7 and 2. And last but not least, we're going to take those two number values and flip them around. So I'm going to get a value of x equals negative 7. And a value of x equals negative 2. Okay, jumping back up top, I'm going to erase this first step that I had because we need to double check to see if either of these are going to create an extraneous solution. So I just want you to picture if I took a negative 7 and I subbed it in on this left-hand side right here, what I'm going to end up with is a square root value equal to a negative. So it turns out I did all this work, negative 7 doesn't actually work as an answer. Same thing's true for negative 2. So it is entirely possible to obtain an answer of no solution. Okay, negative 7 and negative 2 are both extraneous. Let's do the same thing on number 2. So I'm going to square the left, square the right. So y squared equals 5y minus 4. Let's move everything to the left-hand side. So minus 5y plus 4. So I've got y squared minus 5y plus 4 equals 0. Just like before, we're going to split this, so factor this trinomial. So I've got y minus 4 and y minus 1 are equal to 0. So I get positive 4 and positive 1. Okay, as long as both answers are positive, since I have a radical equal to a number on the left-hand side, or equal to my variable on the left-hand side, I should say, both of these will work as an answer.